like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama gonna take me by the hand. On the hand, pretty mama gonna take me by the hand.
Yeah, this one's for the rare Runescape players. Ha! Started playing when I was 10 years old. To this very day I still ignore what I'm told. Quit the game when you're 18? Nah, truth be told I'm a skate fiend. Yeah, started out on good old classics. 7 years later I'm an addict. Every item had to have it. Drop parties no problem. Telekinetic grab it. I had to make bank, you know, cause ballin' was a habit. These are memories I love and cherish, but now I fear the game we know and love might fall and perish. I know they say you gotta change to make it, but don't they also say if it ain't broke, don't break it? Boxing with a 50-50 chance is fun to me. Will this still be continued in EOC? I don't even hate the update, I want honesty. Why don't we call it what it really is? RS3.
I've been playing this game for way too long to see a change like this. But just be wrong, try to stick with the response from the community before you go ahead and drop that EOC. I know you gotta make money, you gotta make change, but once you make the change, the game will never be the same. All I'm asking you to do is just listen to me before you go ahead and drop that EOC.
Yeah, I won't deny that EOC would fix a few problems, but tearing down the game we love is not the way to solve them. You think the update jackets made simply don't involve them. The way they change the entire game from the top to bottom. What the hell is going on? Is MMG deranged? Starting to suspect our lead designer is insane. Look like a freaking button, flip around the whole game. Has no one ever heard a term called gradual change? How about what the players want? Not the future players, but the current players playing right now want. Yeah, there was no call for us to choose. I guess that's cause Jackets knew EOC would lose. See, that's the thing I don't get. If the players don't want it, then who does it benefit? One thing I would be willing to bet is that this might be the update that we always regret.
I've been playing this game for way too long to see a change like this. But just be wrong, try to stick with the response from the community before you go ahead and drop that EOC. I know you gotta make money, you gotta make change, but once you make the change, the game will never be the same. All I'm asking you to do is just listen to me before you go ahead and drop that EOC.
I'm not gonna be the little boy who cried quit, but that doesn't mean I'll sit here and not say shit. Just look at the players. If you still care, don't change what's been working for the past 10 years. We all love the game that we helped you create. Therefore you need our permission if you wanna deviate. I'm not a change hater, I will never be that. I just can't imagine Runescape without special attacks. What I'm playing in the beta isn't real to me. Everything I know replaced with all these abilities. This stuff has me in my feelings, G. Knowing that the Runescape I grew up with is nothing but a memory. I'll give this thing a shot, I'm willing to try it, but the past 8 years I've had will always defy it. I'll continue to play, but I'll always remember what was taken from me on the 20th of November.
I've been playing this game for way too long to see a change like this. But just be wrong, try to stick with the response from the community before you go ahead and drop that EOC. I know you gotta make money, you gotta make change, but once you make the change, the game will never be the same. All I'm asking you to do is just listen to me before you go ahead and drop that EOC.
Yeah, you are rocking with Magic. YouTube.com/MagicRS, MAJICKRS. That is a spot. Thank you for listening. Peace.
Yeah, I remember all my first days, before every day became a big haze. Cooking bread on Tea Island with my best mates, spending hours on Karamchi filling fruit crates. But now it seems those days are gone. The game has changed, it's moving on. And I guess it is true, what they all say. If it's too good to be true, it probably won't pay. But I handed my bronze to the nice guy anyway. And let's just say trimming wasn't his game. But hell, it doesn't matter, cause I was just a kid. Every day was an adventure and I sorta craved it. Like fishing lobsters, to sell them to the store. And with no GE, I didn't know I could've got more. Tripping shit when I saw my first crown. I followed him around town. Those days held something special, man, just a little bit. But then time came along and removed it. Cause we're all getting older and it's not the same shit. Trying to tell ourselves every day we're never gonna quit. remember back to the days when we first played, falling lures to the wilderness to get slayed, killing chickens all day cause I'll get paid. Got my first 100K and thought I had it made. And then a little later on when I first got membership, probably begged my mom for 6 months to get it. Hitting castle walls and killing my first chompy. When I won my room plate they had nothing on me. Moving on a few months, yeah, I improved a little bit. Slayed enough rock crabs till I could wield my first whip. Till I died and fucking lost it. And you know it's those days that are my memories, reminders of the times they used to define me. Like almost getting bunny ears from the event, but being too new to remember where the fucking rabbit went. But now I find myself sitting back in my chair. With every new update I seem to not care. And I would have said once that this game was my thing, but now I can't do anything but sing that. And now it seems those days are gone. The game has changed, it's moving on. Back when logging in was something to look forward to, and not just a hard grind to be the best of the crew. When I didn't care what was on my stat sheet and just making friends with everyone I seemed to meet. My first 99s camping in the Rogue's Den, awake at 3 AM with a test in the morning. Those beautiful summer nights that I'd stay awake. My parents didn't know I was up that late, and sometimes I get caught but I really didn't care though. Play away until the sun rolls through my window. And you know I find it sad cause it's all in the past. DLC is coming in and coming in fast. And the people are the same but the attitude has changed. It's all about the troll and dicing in the exchange. And you might laugh, but I'll call it like it is. Watching Jagex slowly form into a business. It's like it's no longer from the basement. Just watch the money graph shift in amazement. Now it seems those days are gone. The game has changed, it's moving on. It's moving on. It's moving on.
This just in. The Varrock General Store owner and employees are on strike and currently rioting against the Grand Exchange. They say that their shops have had no customers recently, and if the Grand Exchange doesn't leave Varrock, they will have to take action. No, not legal action, but...
Runescape Rap Battles of History! The General Store versus the Grand Exchange! Begin!
Hi there, friends, but I think it's time to leave. The GE is pretty cool, but we'll never achieve what we've achieved. We've been around since RS Classic. We were the original trading spot. The only thing you'll be remembered for is players spamming cold or hot, or maybe 55 times fewer players spamming something strange. You call your place the Grand Exchange? Ha! It should be called the Gambling Range. And your place is filled with beggars, and the level's asking for an assist. If our store wasn't created, you guys would never even exist.
Hi, this is the Grand Exchange. We're currently busy at the moment, so please hold.
You've probably never had that problem cause your shop is so damn old. Only 11 items up for sale and none of them ever sold. Just look at Woto now, we've taken over you and Valley. I mean your store is more deserted than a Sithreed Abbey. You've got 39 locations across the land of Gillinor, and for only 50 coins players can buy every item within your store. We run the town of Varrock and we run the economy. You're just the owner of a waste of space, so I can understand why you're so damn angry.
I tell you to say it to my face, but you're stuck behind a counter. You're just an employee to the trade game, and I'm the founder. So many glitches in your history. Who are these people on my friends list? Even your owner Brooks and Burson worked under my iron fist.
Burson realized that your business sucked, so he started his own empire. And because of his inventions, soon you'll be forced to retire. Why don't you take your newcomer maps and relocate? Or better yet, just take your shops and vacate from Runescape.
Who won? Who's next? Comment below! Also, to suggest who goes next, send a tweet, hashtag to RSRBOH.